back to my channel. Harriet here. Today we are going to look at something slightly different from what you've been watching. You've been watching a lot of relationships and marriage videos. Today we are going into DIY, do it yourself. Today I have a guest. She will introduce herself. Yeah, but the channel is going to be majorly looking out for people who are in do-it-yourself business. People who are doing things, who are into services or products that they're doing with their hands or using machinery, but as long as they are doing their products, original products. That's what we are interested in on this channel. So, briefly introduce yourself. You're welcome to the channel. Briefly introduce yourself.
Hi, I am e.t.c, a mother of 2 little daughters. I stay in Mukono. I am both employed and self-employed. I handle baby stuff under my self-employment, and under employment, I'm a banker.
Okay, so that means you have 2 streams of income.
Yes.
Way to go. You are much better than most of us there. Yes, so like I've said, she's into DIY business. We're going to get to know more about her business and all, like how she started. So she's just going to keep telling us. But Sissy, we went to university together. I actually do not remember you doing a business-related course. How did you get into business?
Well, I did social work at campus. But business ideas keep on coming. It's about taking the risk and starting what you love.
That's a big deal. That's a big deal because most of us out there, including myself, we are really scared to take risks. We are scared. We do not know how to start. We have a number of business ideas in our mind, but starting, we've even put them on paper. 10 business ideas, and it's possible to start. Now we're going to get inspiration from her because she is into it. How many years now?
2
years. Yeah, like she has said, she's into baby stuff. So what inspired you to start? Which gap were you trying to fill, or which problem were you trying to solve that you realized was there in the market?
Well, when I got married and started a family, and the COVID situation hit.
Yes, COVID.
The prices went up. I looked at my salary and I was like, what else can I do to improve? What else can I do to improve the work, the source of income at home?
Yes.
So that's what inspired me to start up something else.
Okay, were there like products missing on the market, or they were too expensive, or they were too foreign?
Well, the products were there on market, but most of them are imported.
Okay.
Yeah, most of them are imported. So I looked at how can we make something locally here. So, and the fact that during COVID season, the number of children born went up.
For a fact, yeah, because we were at home with our husbands.
Yes. So that was also a good opportunity for me to start up a kids' business.
Okay, so tell us some of the things, some of the products you make and how you make them.
Okay.
We will display the products as we talk. You will be seeing some of her products, but she can tell us what their names are or what they're used for. Maybe even prices, a few of them or all of them.
Yeah. I make baby nests. These are like baby beds that mother can put the newborn in and lie next to the mother while sleeping, to avoid the issue of worrying of rolling on the kid.
Okay.
That can suddenly cause death of the child. The baby nest protects the baby from that. So I have the baby nest. It has also a set. It comes with a blanket, nursing pillow, which is used for breastfeeding.
Oh, I love that.
The mother's back.
Closer.
Yes. And it eases the mother's back because you know, especially C-section mothers, it helps control the back pain. And then apart from that, I have the toys, baby toys. All the products are made out of fiber.
Wow. So I've seen some of your products. They are really good. They are attractive. They are good. And I think the other thing is you can move with them. You can pack them in your bag and move with them. They are portable. They are portable and mobile. Yeah, you can move with them.
Yeah. So those are some of the products that we do. Then we have also dolls that we make out of socks, like monkeys, girls, different animal stuffed toys that we make. Yeah.
So anyway, we would like to really know how you started. As I've said, we want to inspire someone out there with a 500,000 shillings. 500K, they're holding on to it. They have all these business ideas, but they have no idea how to start. They think it's not enough, and yet I believe it is enough. So we want to know how you started, if if it's okay with you, tell us how much you started with. Like, I want to know that humble beginning, because 2 years down the road, I'm sure you are now like high up there. So I'd like to know.
Well, I think to me it started with passion.
Okay, yeah, that's a very good thing.
I saw many people tailor clothes and all that. So I had my old jeans during my maternity leave, and then I decided to cut and hand sew a dress for my daughter.
Wow!
So I hand sewed that dress. When I hand sewed that dress, I showed it to my husband, who was inspired by it, and he said, next month I'm buying your machine.
Oh, wow. Thank you for being supportive, Mr. Joseph.
Well, he bought me a sewing machine, and then I knew I had to learn and do something.
Wow.
So when I got the machine a month later, the machine, he bought me an industrial machine, which costed about 800,000 a second hand. But machines are available. Right from 200K, you can get a machine.
A second-hand one. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, a small machine for household. So if someone wants to start, they can start with a household machine.
Okay.
So when he got me that, I looked into the different things that I said I liked. That's how I chose the baby stuff.
Okay.
Because I had just had a baby. I said, what do I need as a mother?
Yes.
So I made the first baby bed I made. I actually gave it as a gift to my sister.
Okay.
So when I gave it to my sister as a gift, everyone who saw it was actually very impressed about it.
Wow.
Including my husband. He was impressed about it. So that's how I started. So altogether, if I'm to put the price of the machine and how much I used, it comes to about 900,000. Because I bought small material just for the first baby bed I made. The fiber, I got it like at 15K back then.
Yes.
So the chitengi start from 20K.
True.
So depending on what you want. So I got a chitengi, and then I started making what I wanted.
Wow, that's really good to know.
Yeah.
That's really good to know and inspirational, because if someone really wants to start a small scale business, if you want to start small, do not despise humble beginnings. I've said this over and over again. So if you want to start small, you can save up maybe 100,000 per month, and then by the end of the year, because the year has 12 months, you have enough money to start. So let's think of things we are passionate about. Like she has said, I love the fact that she looked at something she's passionate about, and she looked at something that her as a new mother at the point was like a gap, in her house. It was a gap, so she needed baby stuff, and she started from something she really loved. And I love that you had someone support you and not bring you down. Most times we fail to start businesses because we have people who are talking negative about the ideas we present to them. So let's just be careful who we tell our hopes and dreams, who we tell what we want to do. Yeah, let's choose wisely who we tell, so that we maybe end up before people who will actually say, this is good, you can do it. They believe in you, but also believe in yourself. Yeah, so next would like to know the challenges you faced so far in the 2-year journey.
Well, the challenge I've faced, one, advertisements has been very hard.
Yes.
I try to use Facebook to advertise. So all the times I've advertised on Facebook, I don't get anyone coming in. Of course, people like it. They will ask how much, but there's no one who comes in to make an order. That is the first challenge. Do
you have like a specific Facebook page, or it is under your Facebook name? You could tell it to the viewers.
Yeah, I have a specific Facebook page. It's called Safe Kids Collections, as in CIPH, Kids with KIDZ, then Collections.
So what other challenges?
The other challenge I face is, the people who order bargain a lot. They bargain a lot.
It's very hard. We rarely buy things at the price we are told, honestly.
Yeah.
You can't eliminate bargaining in business. You should actually be ready for that.
That's true. So when I was starting, I would tell people the exact price without leaving a window for bargaining.
Okay.
But with time, I got to understand that actually you need to think about the bargaining season, and then it helped me adjust my prices accordingly. So when customers come and then they bargain, at least I now still fall within the range of not making losses.
Yes, because you can't make losses when you're doing business. Even if it is a 1K profit, it's a profit.
Yes.
And since you're still in that gap of starting. 2 years is not such a long time. So you have to really strike the balance between your costs and your income. I think at this point we just want to know the lessons you've learned. What can you tell someone out there who wants to start any kind of business? Maybe starting small, because we are really looking at startups, starting small, humble beginnings. What lessons have you learned, and how can you inspire someone out there who wants to start?
Well, what I can say is that do not despise humble beginnings. If you don't have the machinery you need, if you don't have the, how can
resources.
Okay, you may have the resources, but they may not be enough for the picture you have.
Okay.
Start small. Like I said, I started by sewing. My daughter is hand sewing. My daughter is dress. So start small. Yeah? Start small. Have passion towards something. Do not fear the risk. Do not look at what if it doesn't work out.
And do not fear the competition as well.
Yes, do not fear the competition. Start small and then it will grow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as we wind this up, we would like to know where you are located. Would like to know if you do deliveries or not.
Well, I'm located at home. That is in Mukono.
Okay.
However, I have an online presence. I have a Facebook page, as earlier stated, Simf Kids Collection. Then I can be reached on WhatsApp as well.
Okay, we'll put your number in
the number. Okay.
You know, you can read it, but we'll also put it there.
Okay, the number is 0700 46 76 75. You can WhatsApp on that number. And then I have an Instagram page as well.
Oh, okay.
So,
what is the name of the Instagram page?
Simf Kids Collection.
Safe,
Still, yes.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, it's still the same as the Facebook page.
So do you do deliveries and around where? Like what is your limit?
Yes, I do deliveries at a small fee. I take orders from everywhere, depending, even those outside Kampala.
Oh, so you put on the bus? We can still
put on a bus and then it's delivered.
Okay, that's good to know. Yeah. So where do you see the business in like 5 or 10 years from now? Where do you see yourself?
Well, what I'm focusing on right now is to break into the wholesale market. If I can get the clients who sell kids stuff, and they make orders and I can make at a large quantity, that would take me far. Okay. That would take me far. That's my focus. Okay,
all right. That's good to know. All right, viewers, please reach out to Sisi if you know a mom out there. If you know a family, it can even be a baby's home. Please let them know about these products. You are going to see them and their prices. She has given you her contact. Please reach out to her. Let's support. Let's do BUBU. Buy Uganda, build Uganda. Thank you for watching. Remember, subscribe and stay tuned for more videos about business and finances.